What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 back with, obviously by the size of that stack, a slightly overdue mail day. Got a lot to get to, so here goes. Starting off, Cowboys Cerrone from the new 2016 Knockout Ruby Relic 3/8. Got an upgrade to that as far as the quality of the memorabilia goes, incoming from Asia, so who knows when that'll get here. Shout out to U.S. Postal, who has managed to get an item from Seoul, South Korea, all the way into my city, and then lose it in the building. It's shown as hasn't moved from inside the building in over 12 days, and nobody knows why or where it is. And I can't say that it's officially missing, like it's a missing persons report for 30 days. So, good stuff there. Next up, more in the Jason Cowboys Cerrone transition from Super Collector to Super Collector. He included a couple extras here, including this limited edition Super Trucks card. Jason said he spends a large portion of his day in a truck. So, a little factoid. Extras, Dan Hardy poker chip. Dan Hardy, numbered out of 188, finest blue refractor with all the sparkles. And a John Fitch, finest out of 888 refractor. The Cerrone that the post office lost is actually from the same set, to have a visual on that. So the next phase of the purchases, a bunch more out of 8. Finest 2013 Octafractor, numbered 2 out of 8. And 4 out of 8. And 5 out of 8. I have the Super of that one. And then out of 2012 Finest Octafractors, 5 of 8. And 6 of 8. I have the red 1 of 1 from that set. And then 3 Ruby Relics, all from 2014 Bloodlines. This is the mini 2-color relic, 3 of 8. And 2 of the Jumbos, 2/8. This one is 6 of 8. 2 colors. Looks like 5 breaks to me. And 8 of 8. And this is a 2-color 4-break Jumbo. Thank you very much, Jason. As always, well packaged, well insulated, and looking forward to next week, next paycheck, next purchase from you, sir. Keep it going. Some Dorsets. Yeah, I think these are all. Yeah, these are all Dorsets. Wow, a lot of Colts pickups, all Dorsets. How about that? Black Gold, Gold Mine, silhouetted upskirt shot, we'll call this, 95 out of 99. And this is the smaller, as far as thinner cardstock goes, of the Black Golds. The rookie Black Gold seal of approval out of 149. I gave up on trying to top load these bitches and just put them in the 15 counts. And I believe this is a silver parallel, team symbols, 20 of 49, which is obviously a lot more desirable than some generic NFL logo. Supreme Quad, 3 jerseys and a patch, 9 of 25. Panini, I believe this is the National Tools of the Trade multicolored towel swatch. Unique relic there. An Immaculate Jumbo patch, 10 of 10. So this is the Pro version, which, I tell you, the back looks identical to that college Jumbo, say a similar motif there. Looks like they really mailed that one in. And a bunch of National Treasure stuff. 63 out of 99 dual relic, I believe. They don't really spell it out for you anymore as far as what it is, but I believe that is going to be a glove, which is the multicolored swatch there. We got a horizontal jumbo patch out of 99. And a vertical jumbo patch out of 99. Got the Century Materials. I believe they'll call this the Silver Prime. 22 out of 25. Looks like something vaguely resembling some lettering there. Now for some ink, the on-card auto rookie signatures, we'll call this guy, out of 99. The version 2, the 101 version of this went for like $135. I'm completely blown away on that one. The Colossal Jersey Auto on-card out of 99. And the black parallel thereof, which is a prime 2-color patch, 3 of 25. Significantly thicker card. I believe this is a 240-point stock card, top loader. And I did not know that they made top loaders, which were for vertical booklets, as well as the team bags thereof, until I got this sucker. And so now I've got to hit up my supply guy for this, because I know I've got at least one other of these and at least one Moncrief, and I'm going to have to check the others, but I'm sure they sell these by the pack. 42 out of 99, on-card auto, jumbo. Obviously, this is one of those that they had them wear the 8s so that they can get the most prime memorabilia out of it, because when they lay out the mapping for the prime relics, I guess the 8 is the one that yields the most. So they'll, whether or not I think they even have like a jersey number picked out, they have them wear the 8s. And this, I'm guessing, because of how much of the 8 this is going to be the sleeve 8 jumbo booklet. So for all you guys who are OCD and like everything in a certain type of holder, or protected in a certain way, or displayed in a certain way, this might be the way to go for you. And then the only thing I would assume that because the card is the same height, that it's still going to fit in your traditional box. But if you see there, it looks like there's an extra section of plastic there. Got this lined up, yeah, about even. So an extra section of plastic right there at the bottom. So now my concern is when it sits in a box, will it sit too tall and then the box lid can't close the right way? So that'll be something I'll have to test at some point when I actually get the time to sort through. I do it every few months, sort through and filter in all the acquisitions into the respective PC boxes, which is swelled to 14 5-row boxes now. And then some Huddy pickups. It was slow for a bit, but there were a couple of significant ones here. One of these, this is like $250 shipped. Allen Ginter mini buyback 10th anniversary. I stopped trying to keep track whether or not I had all these damn things or not. I just saw it and it was cheap, so I bought it. These next 3 cards, I'm going to move the stack aside because there's a couple of reveals I want to do. Next 3 cards were all from the same seller. I bought 2. He said I got this other one. He let me throw it in for $1 shipped. Co-signers, Huddy Francoeur, bronze out of 150. 2004 Playoff Honors Credits Parallel, numbered 16 of 25. 2005 Prestige, this is where they actually captured him in mid-trade. So they show him in an A's, put a Braves logo on it, put the Braves name on it, and then have the little traded note. 2 of 25 extra bases, looks like a black parallel to me. I am fairly certain I do not have either of these two, so to land them both in the same deal was pretty good. And all credit and glory for these next couple go to Max A. Jackson 89. I'm going to show the first one, which is the more recent of the two. I was just getting food. I was waiting to get food at the restaurant bar where I'll do these dart tournaments across the state. And my phone goes off, and it's Max. And he's like, here's a link, hurry. And I jumped on it, and then I immediately called him to thank him. You guys may or may not remember the story of the brother of this card. This is one of those sets, and it's 2005, so it's a transitional year. It's one of those sets where he had two different cards in the set. And there was a sighting of the brother card at Nationals. There was some discussion about whether or not it was too much. It ends up getting listed on eBay. I end up negotiating with a seller who's an LCS owner down in Georgia, and I got the 2005 Leaf Certified Materials Mirror Black Base 1 of 1 in the Braves uniform. And then Max alerts me, and I pull the trigger quick on the A's version from the same set. So now I have both of the 2005 Leaf Certified Materials Tim Hudson base card Mirror Black 1 of 1 parallels. And if I remember correctly, I had significantly more of the Braves logos than the A's logos. And I think it's because there may have been two different series, and there may have just been more of the Series 1 broken than the Series 2, or maybe even a difference in production, I'm not sure. But I love Leaf Certified, I love the Mirror Blacks, and I am really stoked to have that card. So, thank you, Max. And then he alerted me to the fact that this card had been listed. I sent the seller a message. Would you consider selling direct? He said, shoot me an offer. I responded. He said, dunzo. And we actually ended up working it out via text message. Cool guy. What the hell is this guy's name? I sent him a text when I got it a couple of days ago. Kevin. So Kevin is good people, and I appreciate the deal, Kevin. And I love this set, and you guys have heard me talk about how much I love the on-card autos, and it seems to be one of the last on-card autos that Topps got from him. 2014 Topps Tribute Black Printing Plate Autograph of Huddy. So super, super job, Max, looking out. I don't even remember what the timing was or the situation was on this guy. I have two more Huddy 1 of 1s inbound. One of them, they both kind of have stories to them, but yeah, so that one's a big one. And I appreciate that. I hope, Kevin, I hope you enjoyed the deal. I'm going to send you a link to this. And finally, you guys who, especially those who follow RBI Crew 7, know this guy from a lot of the BGS reveals, Luke, DrunkTrojan1, big Broncos fan, and he has some pet projects. And one of his pet projects is the National Treasures Veteran Virtuosos set to 25, and not only completing the set, which I believe he's done, and probably because of the next portion he's done a couple of times over, looking for all BGS gold label graded, which means 9.5 or 10 copies. So Luke commented to me off of one video that he had this quest, and I guess he's had a couple copies graded, and he can't get it higher than a certain level, yada yada. So I told him I wasn't really willing to part with mine necessarily, but if we were just doing a 1-for-1 swap, that's fine. So then it kind of rolled into a conversation about RJ, the big Reggie Wayne super collector who was selling off. And I said, well, I'm just in the process of working with RJ. RJ has one. Okay? So he worked out a deal and purchased RJ's, and I guess by the time he got it and checked it, RJ's copy was not a good candidate. This may be it. I don't remember all the numbering, and Luke, if you watch this video, maybe you can comment and clarify that for me. So he still wound up in the same spot of he does not have the copy of the card that he wants that he thinks is grade worthy. So I told him, mail me yours. We'll do a one-for-one swap. That's fine. And he wanted me to mail mine to Ryan, RBI Crew 7, who kind of as an aggregate does all the grading for Luke, and partially because Luke is, if I remember correctly, based overseas. So this may have been, either this is something that Ryan may have sent this to me, or somebody like Luke's family or whatever sent this to me. So I don't know if he was planning this, if he bought this from RJ, if this is one of RJ's cards or whatever, but he included a couple of extras, including one that's just way too much. I guess as a thank you for doing the deal with him. Out of 15, Topps Chrome Mini Black Refractor DeJohn Smith, which is a tremendous card on its own. And then 2 out of 5, 2010 certified mirror green Reebok patch. Which, that's ridiculous, dude. That is way the hell too much. Again, as an extra, to just end up with a different copy of the same card, and here's his, this is the 5 of 25 Virtuoso autograph. So, it is my extreme hope that when Ryan gets this and presumably looks at it under a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe or whatever his process is, that he deems my copy a better grading option. I mean, I guess I just don't have the eye for it, but, and I also haven't taken it out of all the holders and everything to really check it, but, again, long story short, I hope that it works out. I hope that it yields the grade that you want it to grade, and that you are that much closer to completing this chase of yours. So, Luke, I appreciate it. DrunkTrojan1. Link to him will be in the description box. So I want to thank, Luke, Max, of course, for all the help as always. Kevin, for the tribute deal, and Jason again for the second in our hopefully long series of Cerrone deals. Alright, YouTube, peace.